And if you haven't noticed, she's Indian and I'm black. Good morning, guys. How are you guys doing? Before you say anything, I know I am fully aware that I look a hot mess. So thank you. I just saved you some time from telling me that. Today I'm going to be vlogging. I am meeting up with one of my bestest friends who I met in nursing school. I have not seen her in forever because she has a baby now and it's harder for her to go out. But we used to go out together all the time. But now it's so hard because she lives about 45 minutes away and she has a baby. And she's a nurse and I'm a nurse and we're busy. And when we're not busy, we sleep a lot. Okay, we usually always go out with each other on our birthday. We go out to eat or find something fun to do. My birthday is a few days away. Her birthday already came. It was in February. So we're going to go meet up and catch up. I know I look a hot mess, but you guys need to get used to this because I don't always wake up with a full face beat. No, nobody does. Even Beyonce didn't wake up like this. Or maybe she did. I'm going to go get ready and I'll be with you guys in a second. This is the outfit. It's just a black outfit. These ones or the black ones. This is how the brown ones look. I don't know if I like them, but I'll show you how the black ones look. So this is how the black one look. I think I'm going to go with the black one because it's more comfortable. We're going to be doing a lot of walking around. The brown ones are a little higher. And this one, look at the heel. It's very comfortable. So I think I'm going to go with this instead. And I forgot to put on my seatbelt. My friend and I were supposed to meet at 2. It's now 1:50 and it takes about 15 minutes to get to the spot, so I'm late. Hey. So yeah. So I'm just gonna speed up and try to make it up there as soon as possible. Thank you. Thank you. The reason I brought it is going to be Ma'am. Say hello to the camera. Are you going to vlog me? She's acting shy. So this is where we are.
I was going to
say that again.
with you now.
Oh, yay.
I'm done breastfeeding.
Yay. We got some chips here.
Miss Mercy drinking her, what is it, peach margarita?
I forgot what he called it. Is that what he called it?
I think so.
Something margarita. It tastes good.
Frozen ruby red.
10 ounce or 18 ounce?
10 ounce.
10 ounce, okay. Salt, sugar on the rim.
Sugar.
Good.
Shrimp burrito coming in. Creamy jalapeno. Got a veggie enchilada.
Yes.
And some charo beans.
Thank you.
Can I grab you guys anything else before we get started over here?
I think we're good.
Awesome.
good
You guys
for now.
enjoy.
Thank
Enjoy,
you.
enjoy.
Thank
I'll
you.
be back around if you need anything.
He was very patient.
Very patient. Very nice. I like it.
You should get one of those stands you can
I
hold
do.
like this.
Yeah. Where are we going?
We're going to Zara. Videos now it has.
Oh, it has?
It has, yeah.
Thank you. What did you notice? Oh, it's pretty in here.
I don't know, like positioning better.
Oh.
Like,
No,
yeah,
for real?
For real, like it's not like choppy anymore.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
choppy. Okay. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, God.
Something you would do anyways.
Yeah. This shirt looks like my grandma's bra.
Tuck him in.
Pull it and cinch it and squeeze.
Mercy is dropping everything. And now she's gonna put it on haphazard.
I have butter fingers. I can't help it. That's depressing, actually. All right, we're out of here. Just to get the hang of it, so. This is like heaven. Hi. This is my favorite
This is
candy. Gummy bears, yeah. This is candy heaven. I'll eat chocolate. I'm not big on it. Gummy bears are my all-time favorite. Is this licorice?
I like black licorice. Is that weird?
Why do you like black licorice?
The taste. You are terrible, Mercy.
I am. Do we just grab a bag?
Yeah, there's bags and you just grab it. What?
Yeah, but you can do that though. Let me ask this lady if that if this house is good.
Who is that? Hi, Rehan. Hi. He's got smiley. She's asking if you like the dresses.
I do. Thank you so much. I can't wait to wear them. I'm gonna wear them to Gerba. She's asking.
She wants a wig.
You want a wig? I'll make you one. I told Naya I'll make you a pretty one. What she said?
She said when she goes to India, she'll buy you something.
Yes, and they sell good hair in India too.
She'll buy you jewelry from India.
Jewelry, thank
Yeah.
you. Okay.
Hi.
Thank you. I feel like a celeb, y'all. She's opening doors for me. Hi. So how did we actually meet?
Thank you. So Mercy and I met in 2015 in our med-surg clinical. We had to travel an hour. We had to be there every day at 6:30 in the morning. So that meant we had to leave at 5:30, which meant I woke up at 4:30. What time did you wake up?
I woke up at maybe 5:30.
We did this for 8 weeks.
4 times. 8 weeks, 4 times.
4 times, yeah.
Yeah.
4 clinicals.
But you're talking about the first time.
First time,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah. 8 weeks.
So Mercy doesn't remember this, but I remember specifically how we met.
How?
So for the first clinical, we do orientation, where we just learn about the hospital and
Right.
tour and all that good stuff. So we were in the conference room, and it was about break time, and our clinical instructor said take a 15 to 20 minute break. And at that time, we were so exhausted, so I decided to
So
take a
much
nap.
detail. She remembers this.
I do. I decided to take a little quick power nap. So I took a nap, and then after those 15 to 20 minutes, I woke up, and she was actually on this side, my right side.
Oh my gosh. She
I
knows.
woke up and I said, I hope my snoring didn't bother you. And she laughed, and the rest is history.
The rest is history. We're like the same person. We like the same things.
Mhm.
And if you haven't noticed, she's Indian and I'm black. But you can still be friends with whoever. That's the point I'm trying to make here.
We're basically the same person,
Very
just
much so.
2 different people. Like,
Pretty much.
yeah. She gets me, I get her. We like the same stuff.
Yeah.
We relate to each other. I don't know what else. Like, we just get along really
We
well.
laugh at silly
The
things.
stupidest stuff.
Like, we laugh all day at nothing, really.
Mhm. And the
So-
best part about our friendship, I think, is we can go weeks to months without
Without
talking,
talking, yeah.
but that doesn't affect our friendship.
Yes, that's
So
true.
once we like get together, like today, we got together after what was it, 6
Months.
weeks?
Yeah.
6 weeks, I think. We got together on my birthday last,
That's true. That's
and
true.
now we're out here for her birthday.
And before that, we hadn't seen each other for what? Before your birthday?
The last time I saw you was probably my baby shower.
Yeah.
Was in March of last year,
Oh my God.
and then
yeah.
we saw each other in February.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's almost a year.
Wow. I didn't realize it was that long.
But that didn't affect our friendship.
No. So meeting in nursing school, I didn't. Like, we had friends before meeting, but like we became friends and now best friends because we relate to each other. And I've met her family. Have you met my family?
I know your mom on Facebook. That's it.
Oh wow, that's horrible. You have to meet my. It's because you always have functions.
Yeah.
And I don't. I'm not a big party. I go to parties, but I don't do parties. But she's always had like
Indian
weddings and Indian stuff and the baby shower, the baby. What was that second thing?
It was just a no. we
The
actually
2
saw.
month thing?
Yeah, it was on August. We saw each other.
Oh
August,
yeah, I
August.
went to visit. It was a random visit. She got a house. I went there. So I've seen more of her family because she always has like these things going on. But I guess my mom knows her on Facebook because my mom likes all your pictures.
She
right?
does, and she added me randomly. So,
Yeah. Weird. Don't do that.
Well, it's been 3 years.
Yeah. Wow. 3
But
years.
it seems like
going.
we've been friends forever.
Forever. Yeah. So what do you think about nursing? My big head's not in the frame.
There it is.
There it is. Okay. What do you think about nursing?
So, nursing, what you learn in nursing school is not what you learn as a nurse.
True that. True that.
I thought that
Nursing school is different than real life. Like, when you get a case study, it's like, so you have a diabetic patient. The patient comes in with this, and you're able to like sit and figure out what
Yeah.
you're gonna do. But in the real world,
You don't.
it's like you have 5 patients. Now go.
Yes.
Right?
I worked at a pediatric hospital, and they gave you 3 patients. And it
Oh
was a-
yeah, she's a pediatric nurse,
cancer and-
hematology, oncology, pediatric nurse. Jeez, that's a mouthful.
It is. So in nursing school, you learn this much about cancer and blood disorders.
Yeah, at
So-
least that's what we did. We learned just a
So
little.
when I got put into the situation as being a real nurse, it was really hard. Because I had to learn everything about cancer, everything about sickle cell anemia, everything about all the other blood disorders like ITP, thrombocytopenia, and all that good stuff.
There's good parts of being a nurse.
There's good parts.
Like helping people get better, helping people feel better, the looks on the family's face when you help cure a person, and when somebody is vulnerable and unable to take care of themselves, and you are that person being there for them and answering questions for them and just being there, that part is fulfilling. But the other part around it, the part when nurses backstab each other, when nurses eat their young, and sometimes the workload, it's just, those are the parts we don't like. It's stressful. And I get it. It happens in any job, I guess,
yeah.
any career. But we are nurses, and that's all we know. So that's what we're talking about. Like, we're not trying to bash nursing in any kind of way, right?
Nursing
But-
is, I love doing pediatric nursing. Like, I
Yes.
love seeing the reactions on my kiddos when I make them smile, when I sit down and color with them.
Yeah.
It's the little things. Nursing school helps you pass the NCLEX.
Yes,
It's not
True
teaching you
that.
how to be a nurse.
yes.
You learn to be a nurse on the job.
On your job. What would you say helped you get through nursing school?
I think making good friends.
Okay.
Because they help you, like, for example, since we were like really close in nursing school, we would get together the day of the exam early in the morning, like
Yeah.
6:30. We would study up until the exam time,
Mm-hmm.
and then let's say I got done early, I would wait outside until she got done,
Yeah.
and vice versa. But I think making good friendships helps you get through nursing school because
Yeah.
they know what you're going through.
Mhm.
They can relate to you.
Yeah.
They have your back.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I think the best friendships come out of nursing school.
Yeah. And I feel like that's because when you go into nursing school, it's so stressful, and your outside friends don't understand. And you always tell them, I have to study, I'm busy, I'm this, I'm that. And they don't really understand.
Mhm.
But when you meet somebody at nursing school, they go through the same things you go through. And so that's how people become close. And I think that was the case for us because we come from literally different backgrounds and religion and whatever. But none of that matters because we had the same interests. We were like-minded and we had the same interests, so we kind of clicked that way. And like she said, we were really close because we would sometimes even study on the phone, right? Like
Yeah.
we would remember stuff and like call each other, and we would go early. And like if we had assignments and stuff, we would text each other and remind each other to do it, or we would do it together. You need somebody you can count on. Make friends, but make sure it's the right friends, responsible friends that are going to help you. Because I don't know about a lot of nursing school, but ours was expensive. And the last thing you want to do is keep flunking classes and retaking them. Because
Or getting kicked out. in
yeah,
general.
getting kicked out, yeah. Because I think after a certain amount of time, you get kicked out from filling a class. So, yeah, make responsible friends. People who think like you and have the same interests, which the only interest in nursing school is getting out of nursing school.
Passing nursing school.
Yeah.
Passing the NCLEX.
Oh, yeah, and about the NCLEX, what did we do? How did we, like, study for it?
So one thing that our school makes us do is ATI.
Yeah.
I will tell you one thing. I hated ATI. It was
Yeah.
time consuming. I don't really think it helped, but in like at the end, after
Yeah,
I took
in
the
hindsight.
it really did help.
So you want to tell the story about the
We
egglets?
took Mark Lemec, which I've heard online and through people that it's a really good class.
Yeah.
And he,
No, but tell them what led to that. How we even got to Mark Lemec. Like graduation and all of that.
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
But I heard that Mark Lemec, through people and online, was a really good class. It would help you pass
Yeah.
the NCLEX.
What-
So through that, we decided, let's go to that
Let's
class.
do it.
And we found that class, but the class in Columbus was sold out. So we had to travel to Cleveland
Yeah.
for that class.
First of all, we took
Yeah.
the exit exam. It tells you your probability
Of
of
passing
passing. We did that. We had good probability, but we still felt like we needed help,
So December 14th, we took our exit exam. We passed.
which we studied our lives away for.
December 15th.
I'm like the backup singer. She.
December 15th, we graduated,
Yeah.
which was a Friday.
Which was stressful. Graduation was stressful. Okay.
Saturday, Sunday, we relaxed.
Relax.
Monday
Which,
morning,
no.
bright and early. Like, I left at like 4 a.m., I think, or
Mhm.
whatever, to get to Mark Lemec, which is in Cleveland, 2 hours away from where we live.
Yes. Yeah.
Spent 8 hours a day for 3 days.
3 days, 8 hours a day, sitting in the class, listening to somebody tell you that you're gonna pass the NCLEX. Guess what we did most? She was pregnant at the time, so she was mostly puking in the bathroom.
I was.
True.
I was pregnant and I had a sinus infection.
Yeah.
I was sick.
I was just tired. That was my problem. I was tired.
But yeah, 3 days of basically
So
hell.
it wasn't really helpful to us, I don't
Mhm.
think, because we were so tired. We studied for the exit exam one day, took the exit exam the next day, graduated the next day. A few days later, we had to drive away out of town. And where I stayed at, I had to drive an hour to get to the class every single morning. And then after that, I had to drive an hour to get back home. Yeah, it was stressful. I don't think it helped us because we were so tired, and with everything that was going on, it just wasn't helpful. I sat in class and slept most of the day, and she sat there and puked.
Walked out, puked most of the day.
Yeah. Every time I turn around, she's gone. I'm like, yep, I know where
She's
is.
puking.
She's puking. But yeah.
The
And-
thing that really, I think, pissed me off was Mark Lemec himself did not teach the
Yeah,
class.
it wasn't even him. It was his.
Assistant.
Yeah. It's like going to a Beyonce concert with Beyonce's
sister.
Right. Not even that. Like somebody that's not even related to Beyonce.
Britney
It's like,
Spears.
but I. Yeah, that's how it was. That's the experience we have.
And
Nothing to bash Mark Lemec or whatever.
I'm sure he's a great professor, teacher.
It's just
but
our experience was not
the
the
greatest.
best. Yeah.
That's-
Yeah. When you get the green light, it's like green means go.
Yeah.
Everybody knows
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So when you get the green light, you can take your NCLEX, which we both did, and we took our NCLEX, and we passed on the first try.
I did ATI 3 to 4 hours a day, every single day until the day I took the NCLEX.
Yep, and I have a video on that. If you haven't seen it, it's on my channel, How to Pass Your NCLEX. Lots of tips and helpful hints, so go see that.
And whatever she said in the video, I agree because that's what I followed.
Mhm.
And that's what I did.
Yeah.
All I did was ATI, nothing else. I didn't do UWorld or any app.
No.
All I did was ATI.
No. It's a lot that goes on with nursing. I feel like we're gonna do a nursing series
We will.
to like help people and tell them everything we went through. For all you nursing students who always ask me questions and about nursing school. If you hear it from me, it's good. If you hear it from both of us, I
It's
feel
really-
like it's really good because then you can, I'm not lying to you. I'm not just sitting here telling you things out of my head.
But